Hi, I'm Susan with Sewfeet.com, and my website is dedicated to all things sewing. It is called Sewfeet because I worked for a sewing machine company for almost 30 years, and one of the things I was fascinated with are the presser feet, which is a small accessory for a sewing machine, but they had over 100 presser feet that would do different things. Each foot was dedicated to a different technique or a different way of sewing. So I left the company and started a website to help educate people on what those presser feet do and how they can use them to make their sewing better, to be able to sew faster, and to be more creative with their sewing. So when I decided to leave my job to start a website, I knew nothing about making a website. My previous job, I did do a lot of content creation, so I was a little bit savvy on that. But I really had no idea about the backdoor things and what you do behind the scenes. So I had planned to find somebody, and I, again, didn't know where to do that. So that was kind of in the back of my mind, to find somebody that I could work with like that. I did some research on the internet, and I did know that there were a lot of companies that would take you by the hand and that would help you build a website. So I looked around, I did some research and decided on a company, and I worked with them for over a year, and it was really a disaster. They did not take into account what I told them. They published before I proofed things, so I just kind of panicked because I didn't know how to fix that. And so I just left them and shut down and thought, what I need is someone I can talk to face to face. I need someone who's going to know that I need a lot of instruction on how to manage a website. We started in January 2019. He built the website, and then a few months later, he decided to leave his job and start Redstone. And he called me to ask me if I would be willing to go with him, and I was definitely willing because by that time he was my answer man. And I have to say, he was extremely responsive. When he would put something up and I said, no, that's not what I want, or I want it to do like this, I want it to read like this, immediately there was no conversation about trying to talk me into anything. He just would take care of what I needed. Some of the things that Rupert and his team at Redstone Studio has helped me with is they help me a lot with marketing by placing ads in various places on the internet. He also manages my newsletter. I create the content for the newsletter, and then he gets it out to my list every month. He also helps me navigate all of the various social media platforms because I'm familiar with a couple, but not all of them. I immediately have seen the results in that. My subscription list has increased. I'm getting more comments on my blog post. It's been a very smooth journey with Redstone Studios and Rupert and all his people. I would highly recommend him as a partner in building a website, hosting a website, and building your community of people that are going to come to your website.